Hello, welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the Barzam, and I got another match here with the Zoc too. Two matches back to back with me and Hitman, I think, Hitman Von Blade in this match, and then Taru is going to join us in the next match. And let's talk about tactics a little bit. So we're on Mountain, A side, which I absolutely hate playing A side on Mountain. Unless it's 650. A side on Mountain is probably the worst fucking thing in this game ever. Especially when the enemy team goes pretty ham with an Alex and two Mark IIs. And I think like GM Nightseeker. But it's pretty hard. Especially when they have the best side. And then have experience a little bit of lag too, which is nice. And we get our asses handed to us almost for pretty much for the first part. And then we pull some tactics and we win. So I guess if you want to see how tactics can help you in a battle, I highly recommend you watch this battle and the next one too, because the next one's got some interesting stuff in it too. So here comes Taru to save me. He's going to get countered, sadly, because the G-line assault armor, long downswing, they get countered if there's one person nearby. It's not so much of the person you're fighting, but yeah. Trying to shoot. I'm doing fucking piss poor job right now as the Barzam. Like, this was after we did our group matches to try to capture this pace. I realized the GM Nightseeker was there. I didn't realize he was going to come straight towards me. I thought I was going to go to the front line, but no, he stopped me. But yeah, this was going to be after we did our matches together with a bunch of my other friends. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll do one more match. Super fucking tired. And of course it gives me Mountain, because every time you say you're going to do one more match, there's a 50% increase on getting Mountain. And that's what fucking happened. Sometimes I can just feel that I'm already going to get Mountain or Arctic Base. But yeah, and well, now we're back to our base. At least at A. And for here, we're going to try and fend off as best as we can. But I already know how this goes. They're just gonna keep coming and coming, and we're probably gonna get beat back to our base. So I devised a plan later on. I'm pretty sure if I remember to save part of this at the end of the video, you'll hear how fucking just tired I am when I finally decide to do my plan. I'm like, oh fuck, let's just do it. First, before I get into the plan, let's just see how we're gonna defend ourselves. And we already see our GM detector getting fucked up by the Nightseeker. And we're also getting fucked up by his Alex, which every time I try to go after him, he does a dodge roll after like every stun I do. Except for that one right there. Go in for the melee. Okay, perfect counter. That's fine. He got a double dodge roll. I guess I can, that's fine, whatever. And then I try to go after him again. He just moves out of the way. Maybe that was before this, but stun him. He's going to take the damage and not get stunned, but he is going to get finished off. There's a Mark II, which, yeah, Bazooka is going to finish me off as Vulcans, I think, because yeah, even though the Barzam is pretty good shooty general, but apparently its Vulcans aren't as good as the Mark IIs. It's funny, it's supposed to be the mass-produced Mark II, but it plays nothing like the Mark II. I see a lot of people try and go in melee with it. It doesn't fucking work. I know it's better with the Shrapnel Bazooka than the Mark II, I'll say that. It's got edge over it. But yeah, as you can see, they're 2,000 points ahead. And seeing how they're systematically destroying us, they'll probably just keep beating our asses. So I think around here I decide, hey, Hitman, let's just go through the tunnel. Let's just say fuck it. Let's just go to B. Let's capture B and let's try and surround them. Let's do like a pincer maneuver or a flanking maneuver. And he's like, okay. And that's about it. And you'll see that they looked at us when we flew on by. Like, there's our team right there. Let's just, fuck this shit. Let's go over here. They're just gonna beat our asses at the choke point. So let's not make a choke point. You see, choke points in this game are really, really annoying, especially on this map. On A side, it's probably, like I said earlier, the worst fucking thing ever in this game. You can probably hear how drained and tired I am just from describing A side on mountain. Fucking hate it. So we're gonna set up a advantage situation where we're gonna capture B, and hopefully, well, I say hopefully, they're actually gonna spawn in on B. I was hoping they would spawn in at the base and we would stay here and would flank them, but they spawned here. But that's still good for us because it's no longer just one choke point they have to worry about. Now they have to worry about us coming in from 2 ways, and possibly a third if anybody decides to go up top there, which that's good for us. And for whatever reason, they just kept spawning at C instead of their own base, so they can restart the choke points. Because really, they're beating our asses at a choke point. So if they just spawned in at base after they die, they would have just whooped our asses pretty much. But we'll see what's going on. Oh, he tried to trick me up there, silly ace. Good thing the ace is somebody we can fight. It's not like the Zoc or anything where I do less damage to it. Got an assist, nice. Ooh, just getting shot by everything. Trying to help Hitman without getting too close. And as soon as I want to come up on that guy after he does his tackle, he's going to get his melee priority off. I wish my melee priority worked like that, but mine doesn't. Mine just gets hit by even like one of my priority suits. So alright, we're going to leave these 2 guys weak, and we hope our ace can finish them off, because right now they're still ahead by 2,000 points. But our ace is a support, so hopefully they can finish those guys off because they are generals. And hopefully our generals can mess up that enemy ace, because he's a raid type, and a pretty weak one at melee too. Which the camphor will definitely fuck that up. Let's see. Everybody's dying. Nice. Always nice to see. Now they're ahead by 4,000, and we have almost a minute left. Good, good. But, our ace will wisen up. I don't think he was stupid or anything, but, he's going to get pretty good here. We're all going to get pretty good. We're going to weaken these enemies for our ace, and we're going to finish off this ace. Rick Diaz really could just ran in there and do what I'm doing right now. Just use your fucking Vulcans and just kill him. If he's that low on health, just fucking finish him off. I'll have to do it for him. But, yeah, pull him back. And, yeah, our ace is coming up to shoot some people. Look at all these weak guys, or at least getting weaker and weaker by the second. Almost, yeah, around 30 seconds left. 30 minutes. Around 30 seconds left. There's a Mark II. It needs some blasting. Here we go. Hit him. Thought he was going to do a dodge roll, so that's why I swung once. He did it after getting stunned. Ace is finishing up some more kills. We're going to try and finish off this Zoc while the ace is going after the enemy ace. Okay. Who's a raid type? That's fine. Teammates are going to back him up. We're going to finish off this Zoc, me and Hitman. And I guess the other Rick Diaz that appeared the last second there. Looks like we got one more kill, I think. And, hey, we got ahead. At the last, pretty much the last second. Well, last minute, but... yeah, mission complete. We'll see what we got going on. I know I did pretty shit, but I did have the good idea to go capture B. And look at the damage difference between me and the enemy there. 6,000 to 100k. 60,000, my bad, to 100k. God damn, they were killing us pretty much. I knew if we would have stayed in at that choke point, we would have got just massacred. So good thing we captured B, and we made the match better for ourselves. And we eventually won. Whew, thank goodness, too. Ace did pretty good there because he followed up on those kills. And we'll be going to our next match, which was literally just right after this one. Yeah, Taro is going to join us, and I just want to show you how fast this readied up. Like, usually I get a black screen after this, but, man, look at this all going crazy. He's running out. He's ready for a new day, and, yeah, boom, instantly out. Damn. That's pretty fucking smooth. I wish that most of my matches were that quick to ready. Go ahead and capture B. I noticed not a lot of people capture B on jungle. I don't know why. It really helps out. You can start off from this side, do some shenanigans. Gonna capture B. Not go in the water, surprisingly. I think I'm gonna hardly touch the water with the Zoc. If you know me and watch some of my videos, the Zoc is one of my favorite suits in this game. One of my favorite supports and favorite suits. I would say maybe even my #1 favorite suit. It's big, it's fucking goofy, but it's still dangerous. And it comes with useful utilities, especially against this team, because they pretty much have the same setup, even though they have 2 or 3 randoms on their team compared to the last match. Oh, yeah. The same 3 guys on the enemy team. But they have 2 or 3 randoms. I believe, I can't remember their names at the moment. But yeah, basically we're fighting the same guys. It's weird how they picked like the randoms picked the same suits they were using last match. So, and then you're gonna watch me do like minimal damage and just miss fucking everything when it's supposed to be vital. Like, I'm just watching my team getting massacred, and I'm trying to help them as best as I can, and I just fucking blow it so hard. But, good thing I have them. We have 2 points, technically 3 with our base, so maybe they'll do something. Spread out, conquer. But hey, almost 5,000 damage. Damn, that's 4,700. And I believe Alex is going to try and capture that base. I'm just going to shoot at him here in a bit. Taro's doing something. Don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to defend D, because they're going to capture that. And here well, guess not. Oh, maybe. Yeah, really? Maybe. Swinging back and forth. There he is. Going to catch him right between his shield. Well, actually, I'm going to destroy his shield and then do 3,000 damage to him. And he's going to get in his suit like, what the fuck? I see the GM Nightseeker back there, which I spoke about the Zoc utilities. It has anti-stealth and anti-jamming, so really useful for those Nightseekers and the knocks and all that. So let's try this flanking again, flanking from the behind with the shots. Taro couldn't get to the support because the generals were bothering him. And really, they're really good generals, so I have to go ahead and damage the Zoc so he stops shooting at us. So let's go ahead and try and finish him off. Ooh, there's another guy that's dead there too. I think I'll go ahead and kill the enemy Zoc. Show him I'm the superior Zoc around here. See. Oh, damage his shield. Oh, destroyed his shield. My bad. I believe here I just say fuck it, and I'm just gonna run in there and start mailing motherfuckers with the Zoc. I missed again. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done. Let's get in here. Let's go beat the shit out of people with the Zoc. Let's go cold cock them. We can cold Zoc them. Stupid joke. But hey, this is not stupid. Fucking counter. And yeah, downswing the legs. Probably not broken, but that downswing can really hurt on generals that aren't ready for it. Damage his Zoc up a little bit. Back over here, GM Nightseeker. I'm going to go ahead and save Hitman because he got heavy staggered. And get another kill. Charge up right in front of the smoke. Nobody's going to see it coming. And then I just wait for my chance to use it, which I could have used it right there, but I'm going to wait. And my waiting cost me a lot. Only did like 1,000 damage and some shield damage. But hey, tackle in front of me? Get fisted up the ass, sir. Always good to fist a Mark II to death. And then we're going to push up on this Alex, me and this random Rick Diaz. Do your dodge roll. Yeah, you got a dodge roll. Good thing I waited. Right into Taro's downswing. Into my downswing. You're dead, sir. God damn. I probably just could have done a neutral swing, but no, I want a style on him. So yeah, basically at this point I realized, yeah, these guys are really good at choke points, but not at, oh, it's a good nice right here. 2 for 1. Hell yeah. Almost killed the Mark II, damn it. But yeah, I realize they're not that good whenever it's more open spaced. Because they get flanked pretty easily by the looks of it. They tend to ignore when somebody's shooting behind them. Especially that GM Nightseeker. And hey, it's time for aces to be selected. And your good old boy, the Zoc, is the ace. And the enemy ace is going to be the GM Nightseeker. Now, this is important. And I'll get into it after the match, if I remember. If I don't, please feel free to talk to me in the comments about how I missed it. Because I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. Because I did, if I do. I hope I remember. But we're going to go ahead and continue with this match here. Basically, I have free reign on the enemy team, and this guy is very limited in what he can do. Hey, there's somebody weak back there. There's the ace. Doesn't matter if he has stealth. I can see you. It has an ace over your head. He's going to try and sneak up at one point by himself, and it's like, ooh, you shouldn't have done that, sir. Let's see, they're pushing up here. It looks like an Alex. Yeah, that's the Alex. That's a hand Gatling there. Or arm Gatling, my bad. Stun him for Taro to come in there. Oh, hey, there's the enemy ace pushing him by himself. At least partially by himself. This is the Mark II. Doing a tackle. Okay, here's a downswing. Right after your tackle. Back on the ground. Got him nice and weakened. At least almost half his health. And the enemy ace is about to die too. And the rest of the enemy team isn't pushing too hard. And I just knocked down the enemy ace right in front of Taro. Awesome. Because, you know, the Zoc, whenever he melees somebody, they will get knocked down on the ground. And this guy's shield is destroyed right in front of him. It doesn't matter if I didn't hit him with a melee, because if he's on the ground, he's going to get followed up by that mega particle cannon. And this guy's almost dead as well. Ah, that could have finished him off, but hey, we know his legs are broken, though, because he will start hobbling. Yep, there he is. He's going to boost away, but the Mark II can't escape in the water from the fucking Zoc. Get back over here, sir. You're going to get dicked down by the Zoc. Yeah, there you go. Have a pleasant day. And enemy ace is seemingly by himself. Nope, there's a teammate. Last minute of the match here. I believe here I say we should back up back to our base just in case they try to come at us from a different angle. Because, you know, the Zoc is a big target after all. I don't want to get surrounded. And instead, they spawn at F again, so it's like, sure. They could have spawned in at D. I think the Zoc's going to spawn in at D. But it's going to be a little bit too late. Go ahead and try and take out a 2-for-1. Ended up just hitting the ace anyway, which is nice because the ace just expended his dodge roll. Hopefully our team can follow up on that because I'm about to just fucking die. But hey, I got my damage off. Yeah, 6,000 points ahead. Well, now 4,000 points ahead. Did pretty great there. And you watch everybody fighting each other. I believe one person gets another kill at the end here. Maybe not. Let's see. Nobody. Okay. Well, Taro was about to kill the Zoc, so I guess that counts. And, yeah, let's see. Mission completed. A good old I love you in the chat there. And, yeah, top individual score, almost 6,000. Literally 50 points away from 6,000. And first place, 6-2. All right, yeah, that's fucking nice. Second place in damage too, almost 100k. A lot in 22,000 in pursuit assist. God damn, yeah, I did pretty great that match. Whenever I whip out my Zoc, I do a lot better. But yeah, so back to that ace selection. See, I remember now. Okay, so I remember to talk about it. So, this is why I say don't pick stealth suits for ace match, because basically stealth suits have stealth. Yes, we know that. They're called stealth suits for a reason. Whenever aces get selected, that ace logo will appear over your head, even if you're a stealth suit, so the whole team will see you, and that completely gets rid of your element of, your advantage, your element of surprise, being a stealth suit. I've seen enemy aces, or enemy teams, get completely dismantled after the enemy pixie gets chosen as an ace, because it's a pixie, and if it gets cornered, it's gonna die in fucking 3 hits, and that's bonus ace kill points for the team that killed him, which is not good for the team that has him in it. Or, you know, like an Ifrit knock, it's like, that jamming's not going to help you. I can see where you're coming from. And especially, you know, you have to watch out for the Zoc, because it's like anti-jamming and all that. Yeah, and of course, now, because he's a raid type, he's limited in his options to approach. Really, what he should have done is play it safe for the beginning of the match, and then at the 3-minute mark, whenever somebody else gets chosen as an ace that's not him, he could have run free on me. But now that he's the ace, the only amount of points he's going to get from killing me is the regular amount of ace points, plus an extra 50 because he was the ace that killed an enemy ace. when I'm the ace, the Zoc, the support, they had 3 generals on their team and another support, which means I can pretty much have free reign on damage on the enemy team. I'm pretty sure if you saw that Alex, earlier in that match, I did almost half his health, or at least 5,000 damage, in one charge shot to him, which is pretty ridiculous. And of course, I can follow up on generals with extra damage, like I said. Free reign on damage. I don't have to worry about, I should watch out for this or that. Like I said, if the ace kills me, they only get extra 50 points. And he's limited in what targets he has to fight, because he can't fight 3 generals. And especially with something like the Night Seeker, if they get in melee range, he's toast, because the Night Seeker has pretty low melee resistance, despite it being, super melee oriented. It's meant to go fuck up supports. So basically, don't pick stealth suits for ace match unless you're gonna wait. Wait till the 3-minute mark, and then you can start fucking up. Because if the enemy ace is a support type and you're a stealth suit, that's really that can be a really big advantage for you if you don't become the ace. Now, if you're the ace, everybody's gonna find you, and you're pretty much screwed over your team. I mean, I've seen pixie aces do really good. I play with Stefan. He knows how to survive with a pixie, and we've won pretty good with him as a pixie ace on our team. But yeah, just be aware of what suit you're picking when you bring it to an ace match. And of course, that's also why I brought the Zoc in. Not only does it have the anti-jamming and stealth and all that good shit, as you saw in melee situations, they either have to neutral swing and then downswing me to try and bait out like a tackle or something. But that risks them getting countered, which I did to the Mark II. Or they have to run up and downswing me to get me down on the ground. Because if they try to neutral swing me, the Zoc can tank that. It's only if they get heavy staggered or knocked down by a downswing. So their only option is to downswing me, which is predictable. So they pretty much have to outgun me, or like I said, the enemy raid has to come after me. And as we discussed, he is the ace, and he's not going to get any extra points for killing me besides 50, without him risking himself also dying, and giving us his points. So no matter what situation we got here, it's fucked for the enemy team with having that stealth raid as their ace. And yeah, it's going to be in these 2 matches, which shows some tactics you can do in this game, which sometimes I don't see a lot being discussed about it. Usually the tactics in this game involve shoot that motherfucker until he's dead, or hey, he's not dead yet, so let's just pump more lead into him, more beams until he dies. But there is some actual, tactical stuff you can do in this game. Like, we just got fucking tired of at that choke point and just captured B, and then we basically got rid of our one weakness of that one choke point, and our ace got some of the kills, and we won because of that. And then in this map, or this match, the next match, the Zoc match, we fucked them up. They kind of fucked themselves too with having that stealth raid, because I picked a Zoc for a good amount of reasons for ace match. Honestly, I would say the Zoc is one of the best suits to pick for an ace match if you want to go support, just because of the reasons I listed. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want, I'd really appreciate it. And type up in the comment section what you feel about the Barzam or the Zoc. Do you like them? Do you hate them? I'm okay with the Barzam. I usually just pick it if we need like a more range shooter, general kind of thing. I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll pick the Barzam. It's decent at it. And then I love the Zoc. Number 1 favorite suit right there. And I got first place with it. I know what I'm doing with the Zoc. But yeah, maybe type up in the comment section, what tactics do you use if you play this game besides shoot at somebody until they die, or try and bait out a tackle. I know that's one for raids, is trying to bait out tackles, which that's a tactic technically, but is there something else you do? Like, let's say if you're flying, you strafe run. I know there was a tactic me and Honey would do, Honey Smacks, another player I play with, on desert, where I'd pick the Ashmore and he would pick maybe another flying suit, and while the enemy team's capturing the middle point, we would capture one of the side points and then go towards the middle and do a strafe run, shoot at them with anything we got besides charge shots. We'll save the charge shots for when we get closer, shoot at them while our team is pushing up, hit them from both sides, and they'll just be kind of confused on which side to focus on. And, if we land in the middle of them while they're trying to attack the front line, there's two suits in the middle of them trying to attack while they're trying to attack the front line. It's a big old mess, and it works out pretty well. And of course, there's some stuff you can do with individual suits, like if you're like the Hama, just go team up with another suit and do 2v1s, which I guess that one's more of a simple tactic. But yeah, with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Let's just go through the tunnel. Let's just say fuck this and go through the tunnel. Fuck all this shit. I'm just going in the fucking tunnel. Fuck this shit.